Right now, what's really been the dhamaka listing of the season, that is IRCTC. Now, I will not get into introducing the company because our viewers are well aware of what IRCTC does. The stock today, as we speak, is trading at 709. Institutional investors like Reliance bought the stock after the listing also. And the general view is that markets are uncertain by a business which will grow. All of us have experienced, the ITC brand, IRCTC brand, in our experience with Indian Railways when we've been booking tickets or when we have been, eating the food. So what are the challenges, what is the opportunity, and what is the threat for IRCTC? To discuss all that and much more, I have with me Mr. Mahendra Pratap Mall. He is the Chairman and Managing Director of IRCTC. Mr. Mall, good morning. Thank you for joining us. Let's start with a big smile on your face because, the listing of the stock has surprised even best of the optimists.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Okay. My question to you is that on paper, if I look at your two main businesses, or three main businesses actually, water, ticket booking, and catering, these are businesses where you have a unique advantage. But for your food business, given that you have to cater to mass and you have to run your kitchens in a very cost-sensitive manner, what happens when vegetable and food inflation kicks in? How does your business model work? Because if these are long-term contracts, how do you manage the daily volatility in vegetable prices?
In fact, most of our catering business is outsourced, and all these are given on. Yeah, आवाज कट रही है.
Voice back, sir?
Can you hear me? Yeah, now I can. In fact, most of our catering business is on private partnership model, and it is based on long-term contracts with our vendors, and they also have their forward agreement, long-term agreement with their suppliers, and they absorb this fluctuation, seasonal, non-seasonal fluctuations.
Okay, just looking at the revenue going forward as well, Mr. Mal, with the start of 2 new private trains, more to come, besides, of course, a rising share of e-ticketing as well. Talk to us about how you see overall revenue growing for the company over the next few years.
See, we have reintroduced this convenience. Introduce this convenience fee with effect from 1st September. So that will have a positive impact on our balance sheet. Now, coming to catering, decision has been taken by Ministry of Railways to introduce pantry car in more and more trains. So that will expand our business. Thirdly, Rail Neer is one segment where we are expanding our capacity. In fact, our 3 plants were commissioned in month of February, March, which will be giving production this financial year, and next year they will give full production. In addition to this, we have entered into this business of train operation recently. 4th of October our first train was flagged off, and second train we plan to introduce in first week of December. And seeing the progress, we might request Ministry of Railways to give us 1 or 2 more routes. So that is the emerging segment. It's a good business. We are encouraged with the response we have received from this one train which we are currently running between Lucknow and Delhi.
Adding to that and trying to dig out some numbers, Mr. Mal, because institutional investors like even Reliance Mutual Fund have also picked up stock after, your stock opened double of the issue price just yesterday or rather day before. How is it that you value the exclusive authority you have in online rail ticketing, wherein you have a monopoly, along with the moat of robust captive catering base and packaged drinking water at USPs?
It's so you can say it monopoly, but at the same time, see, packaged drinking water, we are offering our packaged drinking water at perhaps the lowest price in market. its price is fixed at 15 rupees, whereas no other brand is available at this rate. And quality wise, we have been rated by many organizations as best packaged drinking water in India. Even I mean, some of the organizations have rated it as number 1. And ticketing also, just instead of taking it, looking it as monopoly, just see the comfort and convenience which any passenger has while booking ticket at home instead of queuing up in the booking windows. So,
and kudos
yes,
to that service. Really, all of us at some point have, you know, enjoyed the convenience that your platforms offer. But just wanted to get a sense, you know, of how the first half of fiscal year 20, sir, is shaping up as opposed to what you did in FY19. Like my colleague was trying to ask you earlier, you'd clocked a revenue of 1,870 crores, EBITDA of 370 crore rupees, and PAT of about 270 crore rupees. Having said that, how is the first half of this fiscal shaping up for you?
I mean, we are working on figures and numbers, but one thing I can tell, yes, we are doing better than last year.
When you say better, could you quantify? Is it going to be significantly better than what you've done in FY19?
We are working on numbers, and we should come out with, I mean, we have to come out with our results by 15th November. We'll come out before that.
If I look at the 3-year record,
Reasonably better, I'll say.
fair point. If I look at the 3-year record of your margins, both for the booking business, the water business, and the catering business, the margins in the catering business and the water business are in their teens. For the booking business, they are north of 50%. As you expand more, will capacities and will expansion benefits kick in and you will be able to increase your margins?
Yeah, I mean, our packaged drinking water has a margin of about 13 to 14%. And with increase of volume, that overall margin will also go up. Catering is all basically a PPP model wherein we collect the license fee and we ensure quality of food. So, with the introduction of more and more trains with pantry cars, obviously the license fee is likely to go up and resulting in better margins.
Markets, you mentioned about this convenience fee, but you know that perhaps could be the single biggest change in how you've done business in the past versus how you will do business in the future. What kind of assurance would you give to our viewers and your shareholders that the convenience fee, which had been taken off couple years ago, which has come back, is here to stay and will not be, will not go under any circumstances?
I mean, it was taken back in 2016 to promote digital payment, and with help of that, our share of ticket booking had also gone up. Now, actually, earlier the convenience fee was fixed by Ministry of Railways, but this is for the first time that this fee is fixed by IRCTC. So there is a reasonable likelihood that it will continue.
Mr. Mal, the entire booking business, will that continue to remain with you exclusively, or do you see the government perhaps looking at opening that up, privatization, more entrants coming in? Do you foresee further competition in the segment, sir?
For internet ticketing, any private operator can come. The only thing, they have to come through us. Even on date, we have many agents. There are many travel agents and online platforms. They are operating, they are issuing ticket, but the only thing, they are routed through us.
We are trying to understand, I think it's very simple, sir, which is that the entire whereas you are the back office for Indian Railways in terms of ticketing. That is a business where you enjoy a virtual monopoly because of government. Government in the past has privatized a lot of businesses. You know, a classic case here is the Passport Seva. It is run by TCS, but it is run by TCS on behalf of, Passport Seva. Do you think the back office ticketing business, which you have a virtual monopoly over, it will stay like this and privatization will not happen there?
In fact, I'll slightly modify it. Back office operations, that is the passenger reservation system software, that is operated and maintained by CRIS, which is a society of Ministry of Railways and technical arm of Ministry of Railways. We are the front end for passenger and payment gateway. And any private operator, private agent is free to book through us, can become our partner, and he can also join the path of progress through us.
That kind of clarity, you know, I'm asking you very basic questions, but you'll appreciate that this is just for the benefit of our viewers. We all know the company, we all know the brand, and after this real dhamaka listing, I'm sure everybody wants to know about where the company is headed. Wonderful to have you on the show, and now that you're a listed company, I hope that we'll interact much more we'll see much more of you on the channel going forward.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you, sir.